10 years on from Minecraft selling its game to Microsoft, we finally learned a lot more about why they decided to do this and how the employees felt at the time. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we're on an epic journey right now and you could become a part of it. Also, feel free to join the Discord here. It's really epic right now and we've got so many people in here already. Okay, so just a little bit of a backstory here. A lot of people in the community at the time really hated this concept, and people today, 10 years later, still hate this concept and still hate Microsoft's input. However, recently on the Minecraft YouTube channel, they've been uploading a lot of 15th anniversary videos. Even though we're well past that now, they're still uploading a couple of videos a week relating to the Minecraft anniversary, and they've actually finally talked about Microsoft for the very first time. And it's not just some random dude from Mojang who's talking about Microsoft, it's actually all the people that were involved at the time, obviously excluding Notch because Notch has nothing to do with Minecraft anymore, but people like Jeb and also the finance directors at the time are speaking about Minecraft and how Microsoft came to light, what they thought about it at the time. And to be honest, it might surprise quite a lot of you. Now, the reason why this might surprise you is because some of the employees, their opinions actually best relate to some of the Minecraft community who particularly hated this concept. Now, I'm not going to clickbait you into anything here. They're not going to say, oh yeah, this was terrible, this is awful. They don't say that. They just say how they felt at the time. Let's play a little snippet from the video and let's hear what Jeb has to say about Microsoft owning Minecraft.
Good ideas that we couldn't, we were simply too small to take them on. So it gave the opportunity to really expand and use Minecraft to do more and good things.
It's interesting because we hear for the very first time, the business side of why Minecraft actually took on this challenge of Microsoft, owning the game officially. Jeb actually mentions quite a bit that they had lots of ideas. I think a big idea is Minecraft Educational edition or mode, whatever it's called. Many more ideas on top of that as well, and they just could not do that as a small company. So they really needed that, potentially the funding or just the size of Microsoft to really fulfill their dreams. This pretty much confirms that the direction of Minecraft hasn't really changed because of Microsoft. If anything, it's got better, it's also been helped by Microsoft, and Microsoft haven't really vetoed any idea or had a massive input on anything really, which a lot of the community really felt Minecraft had an input on. That's clearly wrong, and Jeb kind of assures the community in these videos that yeah, this is all what Minecraft wanted to do anyway, but they were unable to do it just through Microsoft being a thing. Now, I know Microsoft have done things here and there, such as the verification system that came out a few years ago, but I think it's hard to believe now more than ever that Microsoft really had a big say on these major updates and decisions. And that's what a lot of the people out there, especially the Minecraft community, they thought Microsoft had a major input in or say into updates and stuff. But Jeb actually mentions that Microsoft actually didn't really have an input for about a year and a half. So, this probably includes the 1.9 PvP as well, because 2014 is when they bought out Minecraft, and this was in September. So if we go a year and a half, then we're hopping very close to that 1.9 update. So it really puts that argument to bed now that Microsoft really had an input, or Microsoft really wanted the spam click to disappear. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've probably said this in my videos before, I probably did believe that Microsoft did have an input in it. Clearly this is not the case though, unless Jeb's lying, which I really don't think he is, come on. Now, one of the most important Minecraft employees in my opinion, Lydia, has actually spoken in these videos about Minecraft and Microsoft coming together. And she's actually made a really good point about the whole thing. I should really say acquisition because that's probably the right term to use. Now, she mentions that, yeah, it was scary because obviously, this is a Swedish company, or, Mojang is a Swedish company. And, mixing in a big American company into a Swedish ideology is scary. And, I can imagine that, to be honest. And she also mentions that there were a lot of challenges that came through at the time, which is, it's very interesting to hear that because obviously I don't think many people, at least in the Minecraft community, thought about the challenges that this, essentially brought out. And I'm just so glad that now we finally actually hear it from Minecraft themselves. This is probably the best year of Minecraft ever because I think everyone's always wanted to hear what Minecraft thought about this. And obviously if you're not into a business sort of strategies, then you're not going to understand it. up until now at least, where you actually look at it from a business side of things like I do now, and you think, oh yeah, this is probably not a bad idea at all. Now I do know that, yeah, Microsoft have always got things wrong out there, and they have with Minecraft as well, lots of things, especially with like transactions on Bedrock Edition. We all know that's a Microsoft implementation, I guess is the right word, but it's not that deep and it's not that bad, and you know what, this game is awesome. So it's actually awesome that Minecraft are actually being transparent with the community at the minute as well. I think they've learned a lot this year. Now, I don't know if they were planning this previously or like throughout the other years, but you know, 2024 has been a completely transparent year with the community. Not only do we have more updates coming out, such as like, you know, major like items in minor updates. We also literally have an update coming out in a few days' time, which is going to be epic. And just before we finish this video, I really want to like touch up on, you know, what I'd want Microsoft and Minecraft to do in the future. Now, I really like the transparency of this year, and I really hope they can do it again in the future. And I really want to learn more about why they decided to stop collaborating with 4J Studios and the console edition of Minecraft. I just want to hear, you know, their side of the story. I just want to hear everything that, you know, sort of like the ideas that came around Bedrock Edition and why Bedrock Edition, you know, came to light. I think it's interesting because a lot of the community actually really was disheartened with this decision. There was a far greater popularity on the console edition version of Minecraft than there ever was on Pocket Edition. I played all the versions and I like know just how popular the console edition of Minecraft was. It was a hit success on Minecraft, and to get rid of it, literally the blink of an eye, was, you know, probably a tragic and terrible decision in the long run. But, you know, I want to, like, hear it from, you know, Minecraft and Microsoft's perspective, because then I think I'd understand it a little bit more. Kind of like how I'm a bit more understanding of, like, the updates of Minecraft now, and how Microsoft really did not have, like, an input on that. So I kind of just want to get that, you know, realization and that kind of revelation into, you know, the decision making of this time. But it is great to see that 4J Studios are still continuing, you know, their like development. I mean, they're even making their own engine now, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool to say that 4J Studios are going to be on the gaming scene once again in the future in a game or engine completely unrelated to Minecraft. It excites me massively because I've always been a massive fan of 4J Studios. I don't know if this is going to be possible, but I'd also love to see or hear the like future decisions behind Microsoft and Minecraft, maybe hear their plans a little bit, what they expect to do with maybe Java Edition and Bedrock Edition. Do they eventually plan to, you know, merge these two together? And I know full well that they have said before that they won't do this, but I do have my suspicions that they are planning for this, like gradually or as time goes on. They are like planning to at least cross-play with these two platforms. Maybe not, you know, convert Java into Bedrock, but at least enable cross-play, you know, as a feature. I think that would be fun. And I think servers should have like a say on whether they'd want to cross-play with Java Edition, just because I know Java Edition is actually, is 10 times more skillful in, I guess, like player base. Purely because, obviously, loads of people on Java Edition, or the majority, I should say, have keyboard and mouse. Yeah, that's just like a new ball game, essentially. I guess to counter that, then you'd introduce the, you know, the new combat on Bedrock Edition, which I don't think they're going to do anyway because of Pocket Edition and how this is just going to make it impossible, if that makes sense. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you excited for Minecraft going forwards? Are you happy that Minecraft's actually being transparent for once? Or do you wish that Minecraft just don't speak about this ever again? Because I know there's certain people out there that really don't want Minecraft to like talk about, you know, business side of things and, you know, the Microsoft transaction and whatnot. I'll be responding to comments in the comment section down below.